everyone, and welcome back to LEGO streaming. We are now doing LEGO Transformers Bumblebee to complement the Optimus Prime that we did several years ago. What feels like several years ago now. But yes, the second one, the box is empty. Oh no, some of it's been built already. Well, in that case, we'll put this box at the back then. And as you can see, I've already bought the shiny brand new Brickheads Bumblebee and Optimus Prime. We'll be doing them later in the course of the year. Well, that's the plan anyway. And also, I've got that set sat there because that I classed as my 2024 catch-up, but technically it isn't. So we'll get that shifted. Oh yeah, be more appropriate for dinosaurs instead of Transformers. But there we go. Right, get you. Actually, you might be better there. There we go. Lovely. Okay, so I originally wanted to do limbs of this guy, because I knew there were going to be mirrored parts, as you can see in the thing, left and right. So I wanted to get away with doing limbs. However, interestingly enough, the instructions tell you to build this as the car, and then you convert it into the robot. And I'm very sure that the Optimus Prime did it in exactly the opposite direction. So it took a while to work out, to single out a couple of bags that I could do one side on. That's bag 2 and that's bag 7, if I remember right. So let's go right to the beginning. Let's make a start with bag 1, shall we? It has been a while. Hope everyone's been okay. And as always, remember to dispose of your soft plastics responsibly. I've started playing with some new sets recently as well, and the paper bags that they have now are amazing. I love them. Here we go. So I've already done the accompanying half to this one because this is the left fender area, you could say. So this is going to be the right one, not the wrong one. Got a nice teal brick separator. We'll be brave and say we won't need that. Anyway, helps if we grab the right piece. Satisfying. And away we go! I almost forgot. I've got my cup of tea, my Transformers, my Optimus Prime, you get the idea. So, make sure you have a hot beverage. And come relax, enjoy. Now is everybody ready for some satisfactory snappage? Oh yeah. Obviously don't do it too much because you don't want to wear them out. Yes. Satisfying. And this is where these single stud squares get egregious. go, that's not looking too shabby. You can kind of see what's happening, what's going on. And we've got some flavour text right here. A new 4x4 arch brick was created for this set. The design accentuates the softer, rounded forms of Bumblebee in both vehicle and robot modes. A total of 8 are included in the set. Well, we've already got 6 done. And like I say, back 2, we've already done. So we can just scooch on here. And then we can start to combine. Oh yeah. Look at that. Literally coming together. Get you there. Okay. On to bag 3. Oh dear, lots of black pieces. That sounds wrong, but you know what I mean. Visibility is an issue. Okay. More flavour text. A new flex joint element was created for this set. This element allows the torso of this Bumblebee model to fold and connect with its legs when converting to vehicle mode. Is that so? To be fair, these new pieces do kind of look quite cool. They look like they could be weapons launchers or something. Yeah, that's not bad at all. They've got a bit of that new Lego squeak, which is nice. Some people might find that a bit but I don't mind that at all. And this is another one of the new developments in this Lego set. Is you've got this symbol here, which means you need an ear when you build. You need the ear so that when you put the Lego bits together, your ear is the one judging factor that says yes, you have put it together. There you go. You heard that. That was your ear. Oh, that's a nice meaty ratchet. Oh yeah, like that. Sweet. Oh, that was some satisfying clickage. Yes. And same for the other side. Helps if I align it. Yeah! Oh, yeah. Very nice. We'll get another one of these on this side. Not to be crude, but I think this is going to be his crotch. And years down the line, they're going to ask you, older generation person, older relation, what was it like when you discovered that Bumblebee had a crotch? Where were you? What was defining your life? Oh! I thought these were going to be the stickers. But no, printed. Nice. Makes you wonder if they've got those kind of prints planned for the future. One would hope. And it's always the printed bricks that end up being upside down when you spill the bag. Okay, now we get these legs on. Satisfying again. Lovely. Ooh, more flavour text. A new 2x4 decorated black tile has mechanical details reminiscent of the Transformers 1984 cartoon character. I should hope so too. The amount I paid for this, blah blah blah. And there we go, we shove them in there. Meet those sockets with those plugs and... yeah. Oh yeah. It's all come together. Time to beg for all. I keep forgetting to say stage, rather something like stage rather than bag, because I know it's a bag, main bag, but when you got bags within bags, it's a bit Alright then. Where's the thing? Where's the thing? Where's the thing? Nope, that's not the thing. That's the thing. There we go, that's the thing. Alright, and we're off. That's the only issue when you have layers upon layers upon layers of panels and stuff. You sometimes get a bit lost in them and it feels like, wait, did I already do that one? Alright. On to bag 5. So it's coming together nicely. This is definitely crotch. Not crotch, this is chest area. That bit's crotch. Yeah? Yeah. That down there's a bit crotchy. This is more like the core chesty area. Cool. Bag 5, so numerically after this we've gone halfway. Nice. Nice printed Autobot tile. I had a bit of a sneaky peek earlier and it seems that you have options to swap in and out certain tiles with the insignia, so you can have it plain as the car and insignia when it's transformed, or swap for the foot and the chest or whatever. And it's like, I like the choice, but there's a specific way I've already decided what I want to do. And then motion all of this back. This is a scary moment. It's holding. It's holding. Yep. I think that's fine. And then we need to swing this bit down. Oh. Yep. Oh. Ah, lovely. Oh, that's nice and flashy, is that? Lovely. Yeah, I like that. Whew. Okay. That was a close one. Now the only worry is going to convert that to robot. How will that not explode? Well, that's the journey we are on. It's a journey of discovery. Don't know if you can tell, but this row of 4 translucent blues are there in front of Bumblebee's neck. That's his collar. It's a collar, essentially. So, next bits. Oh, it's more single stud situations. You can sort of see the general shape of the car taking shape now. Aha! A new 2x2 decorated yellow tile has the iconic Autobot insignia, denoting the allegiance during the war against the evil Decepticons. So, you have a choice. Option A or Option B. What will you choose? It's up to you. For me, I shall go with this one. Because when he transforms, this becomes his chest, and you want that on his chest, and it's like, you just gotta. You simply gotta. Well, for me anyway. How you choose to Bumblebee is down to you.
And you alone.
And you can swap it out anyway. So you know, no worries. And now, on to bag 6, which will be the mirror part of this one. We're cracking on, we're moving, we're grooving. Which reminds me, Jazz. That'd be an interesting G1 car shape to replicate in LEGO. Aha! More flavor text. This piece was used for the arm, was first developed to be used in the LEGO Optimus Prime 10302 set. And I believe that piece is this one. Very nice. Combination of pieces are happening. Click. And then swivel. Yes. Guess what? We have a hand. We have fingers. Claws for fingers. Well, sir, if you need a hand, just let me know. There we go. 2 rear fender areas. And bag 7. I've already done bag 7, thank you very much. More flavor text. These horn-shaped elements made it possible to give Bumblebee posable fingers. I'm sure those kinds of pieces existed anyway. But, fine. Cool. Alright then, let's attach some stuff to some more stuff. Yep, that's a snap. And for the other side. And that's another snap. Lovely. Make sure those two lower parts are clipped in as well. And look at that. It's starting to look like a car that's being worked on in a shop, you know? That's cool. Nice little compact Volkswagen adjacent. Bag number 8. Number 8, which is very much a Bumblebee number. Because B8. BB8. And I love this as well. Yellow axe pieces that are going to be his ears. That's great. That's the creative thinking at LEGO we like to see. Sometimes we all have a situation we must be faced with.
Give me your face.
There we go, that's his head. I think they've done remarkably well in replicating his general shape. I mean, that is Bumblebee's head. Or specifically G1 Bumblebee's head. That's definitely him. Yeah, very well done. The head horns on the Bumblebee model are LEGO Viking axe elements in a new colour.
Yellow.
What? I thought we were working with green this whole time. I want my money back. So yeah, you ram his head in there. Click. Satisfying. And his head's already on a ball joint, which is wiggly already. Listen, if you don't have the freedom to wiggle, I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Now for the boot. See, if it was based on Movie Bumblebee, that face would be on the underside. And by Movie Bumblebee, I mean the Travis Knight verse Bumblebee. Obviously. Aha! It is time for stickers. Because these will be the bumper pieces. Thankfully, not many stickers on this model. There we go. The good thing about this is that this is like a bumper sticker anyway, so it's a sticker of a sticker, right? So it doesn't have to be that accurate, or like in-line accurate, as long as it's within the margins. So yeah, happy with that.
Roll out.
And then for the other one, same deal again. Sticker of a sticker. So as long as you get it on, there we go. An angle already. Sticker of a sticker. I heart Cybertron. Which is kind of funny because that's supposed to be, I know there's supposed to be a reference to the I Heart New York sticker episode. There we go, that's the back end. Now we can start shoving this on, so to speak. So flip that up. And then ram those poles into those there. That was a soft click. You didn't really hear that, but it was there. You gotta trust me. Okay. So that sort of. Does that sort of? Right. It must sit like that. It doesn't lock into place or anything, but it just sits, which is fine. There we go. Get the covered, and there. That's more or less the back end. Very cool. Aha! And another sticker. Now then. I've liked what they've done here. It's another choice situation where you can have either Goldbug or Bumblebee 84. But they give you both tiles, so you can have either license plate, which is very cool. Now, this being a license plate, we'll need a little bit more finesse. There we go. First try. Lovely. And then Goldbug. There we go. That'll do. And just notice, yeah, both have in the corner September 17th, 1984 on them. It's all about the details sometimes. And it says here, the Bumblebee model comes with 2 alternate number plates. Bumblebee 84 as a reference to the 84 cartoon. Well done. And then Goldbug, referring to his Goldbug rebuild in the story. Which story, you might ask? You will have to find out. But we'll go for the Bumblebee one, because that's... because of course. Number 9. There we go again. The bumper stickers are there to show the street-smart attitude of Bumblebee. He has an iHeart Cybertron, his home planet, and Roll Out, the signature catchphrase of Optimus Prime. I wonder who that is. The O in roll has a detail reminiscent of the original Bumblebee toy. Yes, I suppose so. I don't know what that detail is, though. I didn't have the original toy, so I wouldn't know. A new decorated 2x2 yellow tile has the iconic Autobot insignia, which we've already found out. In the cartoon, the logo is sometimes seen on the bonnet when Bumblebee is in vehicle mode. Well, we've already decided that our Autobot insignia is going to be on his top/chest. So, we could have 2, but that would be a bit excessive. So, we are just going to have the one. Because the implication with these images is that you can only have it either way. But no, you can have one on there, or one on the foot, or both, or neither. So we shall have the hood. I mean, not the hood, the top, the chest. That bit. I'll get there eventually, don't worry. Now let's see. We can fix these doors, fix everything in the roundabout way they wanted us to do it. So. Okay, that's one door in. So you can sort of see that it opens like so, and then closes like so. Lovely, lovely, lovely. There we go. Oh, it's all coming together. And then get that one on there as well. There we go. Oh, yeah. Look at that front. Lovely. Then we got this. And that goes there. Do you want it an angle? Yeah, I think you want it an angle. Alright, that's fine. And then there we go. And then the final door. Look at that. Oh, nice. Looking more complete. Woohoo! Which can only mean one thing. It is time for the final bag! But we have wheels! Alright, and away we go! That's nice.
We've got a little bumblebee.
Nice little detail. So you stick that in there, it becomes part of the windshield. Order. Now this should sit. There we go. Sit flush in there. Lovely. That body is more or less done. Oh no, now we have to flip it over. Oh dear. Ah, oh no. Oh, I don't like this. Ah! So you grab it by the techniques. That's what you do. Right, so want these to be surrounded by these. So, apparently we can do that. I believe that's for when they become the feet. So you've got some rubbery grips to stand on and keep stable. So I think, if I remember right, on the Optimus Prime, it was like nubs, nub studs that went in. Wow. Please say we'll write this back up. Yay! There we go. Time for some wheels. Shouldn't matter which side of the tyre you put these in. Ram them in there. And then discs. Alloys, rims, whatever you want to call them. Quintessential 80s wheel covers, I suppose. First wheel. I said first wheel. Yay! Go around the car like it wanted me to with the panel construction. Alright. We've got a really good Bumblebee car now. Ah, yeah. Lovely. And now for the Bumblebee Blaster, the Stinger, as 'twere. And there we go, that's his Stinger Blaster. Stinger, Stinger Blaster, whatever you want to call it. That's his shooty shoot. Sure, pop that there. And the last thing to do, the final thing to do, is the placard. And with that flourish comes the final sticker. Wow, first try, look at that. On the dot. Okay, let's get something to smooth it out. Alright. Bumblebee has got it in Cybertronian as well. Function, Scout. The least likely can be the most dangerous. Strength 2, Intelligence 8, Speed 4, Endurance 7, Rank 7, Courage 10, Firepower 1, bless, and Skill 7. Cool. Alright. All elements have been... Oh, wait a minute. It wants you to do a thing as well. It's got another little Bumblebee it wants you to put on the back of the thing. Right. There we go. And one final slather of flavour text. Hidden... Where we go? Hidden behind the plaque, there is a little... How is it hidden? I just did it. What are they expecting? What are they expecting when it tells you to build the thing and then it says, oh, by the way, there's a surprise. And you look at it and it's like, oh! I didn't know that. Wow. It's almost like I didn't build it. What a thing to... What a surprise. I'm agog. What do they expect? I put the thing in. I put the bee there and I put the bee in there. Do you think they're surprises? That's hilarious and weird. Anyway, we come to arguably the most important part of a Transformer's lifespan, apart from rolling out, and it's very nice indeed. Ooh, some very nice tire rolling action there. Now we need to transform the boy. So let's begin. Now, I like this idea of having the windshield come off as a separate piece. Now, some Transformers purists will say, parts forming, I don't think so, nah, not worth it. But it's like, my guy, it's working with limitations and it's come up with a creative solution to solve that limitation. So, let's see you try to design some LEGO Transformers. Okay, first thing I want us to do is get the doors open. And then pull the sides apart. Oh, this could be hairy. Showing you an ideal grip space as well. Oh dear. Okay, that feels like it could be... You could damage something if you grip it in the wrong place. Ooh. Okay. And then fold these bits out of the way here. Oops. Okay. And then... Oh, right, okay. And then... Swivel them. And then deploy that mid bit. Yeah. Are we going past the 180? Yes, we are. Oh dear. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. And then we hinge around this bit here. God, it's a good thing the construction's as solid as it seems. Pull the crotch up, and then swing the torso down. I said swing the torso. There we go. You have to do the right leverage, don't you? And when you've done that, these should connect together. Okay, well, there's an implied connection there. Okay, get these arms swing down. Now it wants you to... Oh dear, separate the feet. Ah. Alright, get the legs spread for an air stance. Legs up. Now then. Yep. And get these bits swung back here. Pseudo locks it in place. Folding the doors back here as well. That's interesting. The doors become his heels. I think we've seen that maneuver on some actual Transformers figures before. Right, now I want you to fold these back and then completely get that panel back there, and then Ooh, more flavour text. On the forehead is a new printed yellow bow made for this Bumblebee set. The face is new and decorated for this set and uses the same element created for the Optimus Prime model. Alright. Don't know why you couldn't really have told us that earlier, but never mind. And then get this folded to here. Get flat and flush, and then we plonk this on the back, the wheels here, or the spare wheel. And there we go, storage for that parts forming section, which is very cool. Okay, then we can put the gun in. This is a thing there for this to clip on to, so you don't have to worry about him holding it. And there we go. The windscreen becomes a jetpack. That looks like a little bee wings. Adorable. Alright. But there we have it. That's the LEGO Transformers Bumblebee Icons. Those words in a different order. Number 10338. Not bad at all, not bad at all. The car, I like the look of the car a lot better than I do the robots, it has to be said. But the way they've done this, quite impressive. I do wish they could have incorporated like the ankle tilt in there so it could accommodate the A stance. But you know what, that's fine. That works fine. Yeah, it's building a LEGO set like this, it's almost like the same limitations that the original G1 toys used to have. There probably is a way to get that crotch connected to the thing that I haven't worked out quite yet. So we'll have to work on that. But if it's to sit there, then fine. It's not in the way. It's not doing anything drastic. Nice little rifle accessory, or should I say, blaster. Little scout blaster. And this nice little plaque to go with your Optimus Prime one. My LEGO Optimus Prime is in a glass cabinet behind lots of other Optimus Primes. So don't expect a size comparison between the two, because that would be a lot more than I would like to deal with right now. So we'll just let Bumblebee exist in his own space. Just let him be, as 'twere. Let him be. Anyway. Yeah, some of the wording on the instructions were a bit questionable, to say the least. Not just... so some of the things that describe the Transformers terminology to newcomers, yeah, I can understand that. LEGO appeals to a broader audience than Transformers, arguably. So there will be people who might pick this up as a nice little robot conversion thing and be all, yeah, well, this looks cool, and may not be as familiar with Transformers lore. But when you say things like, if you look at the back of the thing, there's a surprise little bee piece there, when you just literally did it 2 steps ago, and it feels like, do you expect me to be surprised? I don't know. It's very strange idea, but oh well, can't have everything. But what we can have is a very cool LEGO Icons Transformers Bumblebee 10338. Very happy with this. Nice little form in both modes. It definitely feels like, it feels stronger than I thought it might be. The car's cool. It's interesting that you got to build it in the car first. Anyway, another fine collaboration from Hasbro, Takara Tomy and LEGO. So down the line we shall be doing the equivalent brick heads. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching and tuning in. Stay awesome to yourself and each other. So always wash your dang hands, obviously, especially with Lego. And see you soon.
Bye.
Don't forget to roll out.
Autobots, roll out!